Hello. My name is Karuna. Karuna Satori. ASMR. And I am wanting to cleanse, 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 cleanse your built up negative energy today. And how I plan on doing that is I'm going to take a moment and have you get comfortable, followed by, while you're getting comfortable, I'm going to show you what I am going to be using to do just that today, which are only three. 2 hands, 1 item. To just take away what you have been suffering from the past few weeks, few months, few years. I'm here to help you, and I want you to know first and foremost that you're very safe here, okay? You have nothing to worry about. I am here to help you. I am here to protect you in this little area, little space that you and I are sharing today. So take a moment. You can pause this bit. I'm going to take off my rings, but I am going to keep my grandmother's ring on. So if you are new here, I'd like to welcome you to our family, and little explanation, this ring was passed down from my grandmother to me. And why it's so special is, as somebody who faced addiction in the past and very, very bad things, the only person who believed in me growing up was my grandmother. This ring is very special. It's very powerful to me, and I keep it on, and I want to keep it on through today's Reiki video because I want to share that power with you. So I will share that through the energy that is being removed through the negative energy, if that makes sense. With that being said, I hope you've paused me, or at least have let this video run its course. Take this ring off. I'm gonna do a little bit of prepping. Now, there are certain triggers with autonomous sensory meridian response that some people like and some people dislike, but I want to let you know that it's going to be a mixture of speed, of textures, like my tapping video, if you're unfamiliar. Basically, there's only going to be a little bit of everything. For example, mouth sounds, hand movements, the way I present the hand movements, and my third item, the wand. So without further ado, family, I hope that you are comfortable. I'm just going to start. And what I'm doing here is simply removing your negativity, any built-up energy that could be stale energy. So I'm just prepping right now. Don't worry, my hands aren't dry. I know on the mic, hands can seem very dry. But right now I'm just clearing my space, our space, just in a swimming motion. I want nothing in our little square when we begin. That includes my happiness, my negativity, your happiness, your negativity. We just want a very neutral space. I don't have to go in and explain all of the things about Reiki. About Reiki. About Reiki. They will explain themselves in today's video. Flicking off. our space. Good, very good. With that being said, we can begin today's Reiki session. With your consent, I would like to get a little bit close to you. I will barely be touching you in today's video. For example, you'll see me get very up close, but we're focusing on the energy, and the energy is surrounding your aura, which sometimes can go internally into the digestive tract. So if you find yourself backed up sometimes, maybe consider that you're a little bit backed up in life, and if you are releasing a lot, consider that you're going through a lot, and you're going through a period of time of release. So is that okay? Good. Not the bathroom, but me getting close. I'm not going to be speaking throughout the rest of today's video, but I am going to be just explaining little bits and pieces as we go through. Are you ready? Are you cozy? Take a few deep breaths before we begin. And one more. Don't worry, my breath doesn't smell too bad. Let's begin. What I am doing first is I'm going around your body, your upper body, and I'm just kind of wiping energy towards me, like this, so we can put it in between us for me to get rid of it. Kind of like hair brushing. Hair brushing, kind of. Hair brushing, it's kind of like hair brushing. Just very good. A lot of up close hand movements. Completely okay. Completely normal. We're just bringing it to a ball. Very good. You may hear the wind in the background. Maybe it's removing all your energy, or all of the energy I'm removing, kind of floating out into space. In our case, cyberspace. So, brushing you forward, kind of have this mix of negativity, of happiness, of neutrality, like net neutrality, call your local nugget. And what I want to do with this is get rid of it. And then we'll focus on what's left, which is the closest to your chakras, which I'll explain in a minute. So I just want to take this ball of energy here, and I'm just going to start pulling it apart to destroy it. Unfortunately, energy cannot be destroyed, but it can be separated and put into other places. So I just want to break it up. So all of those feelings you've been feeling negatively, integrating those with your happiness. It's not real happiness. Let's get rid of it. Just pulling it apart like slime almost. Pull, 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 pull. rid of it. What we don't need. We don't need it. We don't benefit from it. It is not you. It is not what you need. It's kind of like when fire smoke is in your face and you just want to get it away, so you're like, that's what we're doing right now with that pulled apart energy. And getting to the core of energy is the hardest to pull apart. Good. Good. Put it out in a space. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm pushing this piece past you. Not into you, but past you. So, now that we've gotten rid of the outside energy, let's focus on what's closest to you. So whenever I stated earlier that chakras, the energy is closest to your chakras, the main chakra you should be worried about is the top of your head, right up here, and your heart, which is right down here, which is the sacral chakra, and, well, the heart chakra, and the crown chakra is absorbing with your thoughts, with your brain matter, with the neurons in your brain. Everything's just inhaling and going all at once. You're a giant ball of energy. But whenever that energy turns negative, it just spirals, kind of like right here in your third eye. It's hard to release, so everything starts to close up because your body can't take that much negative energy. It can't take that much stress. It can't take that much anxiety or depression. We have to get rid of it. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that with some hand movements. And then by some pulling around your face. And then we're going to move on to this homemade wand here that was sent by one of our YouTube family members. It has smoky quartz at the tip, aquamarine at the end, and onyx, I believe, in the center. And I'm just going to take that to your crown chakra, and I'm going to do a few spirals, and we're going to pull, and we're going to release everything at once, kind of like flushing the toilet. I don't know why I keep speaking on or using examples of defecation. And that's going to just go ahead and release everything. You may feel some tingling at the top of your head, going down your spine on the back, and that's completely normal. That is energy that is trying to find a place to go, since I'm attempting to remove it. Consider it a very good energy trying to find other places to store itself, okay? So, I'm just going to do a little movement back here. Just a little movement. There we go. I just want to get very up close. Focusing on one side, on one side, all on one. you might start to feel a warming sensation on the side that I'm working on. Is that right? It's okay if it's cooling too. Every body is different. Everybody is different. Good. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Okay. Now you're gonna start feeling it equally on the other side now. So, just moving you. Smoothing you. Smoothing you. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. What about now? Are you starting to feel that tingling equally? Moving to the middle. Pulling from the ground chakra to your third eye, which is right here, just right here, just right here, just right here, just right here, right here, just right here. Pulling down and forward, pulling down and forward, pulling down and forward, pulling down, pulling down and forward, pulling down and forward, pulling down and forward, pulling down and forward. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, smooth that. Very stiff. Kind of making a, like this, spiral in front of us, kind of like a new dimension, right in front of us. And what that's going to do when I release the energy from your third eye, it's going to go into the spiral and we're going to close it up and send it away. Close it up. Send and it away, way. Good. Okay, let me move this back to me. So we have this kind of dimension in front of us, and I'm going to work now into taking all of the energy that I smoothed down to your crown chakra, and let's start to pull it out. Kind of in spiraling motion. Spiraling motion. Spiraling. A spiraling motion. Spiraling motion. Almost like hypnosis. Only this is very real. As real as you make it. But good. You know what? I'm not 100% I'm going to be able to extract this with this at first. I'm going to need some pinching and pulling going on here. So we're going to just right at your third eye, right between where you are seeing right now. I'm pinching and pulling and pinching and pulling. Kind of flicking away the tail here. It's breaking apart in front of me rather than coming out like a little worm or something upon those lines. Pinching and flicking. Pinching and flicking. Pinching and flicking. Pinch and flicking. I know that there is energy, as you can hear, in my grandmother's ring. is kind of the neutral energy we need here. The neutral energy we need. Very good. Very, very good. Excellent. Okay, I think I'll start the pulling and then we'll take the energy in the crystals. That's it. You can feel it coming out of you now, starting from the roots under your feet, making its way up your ankles, into your knees. Very good. This is a lot of negativity we're releasing right now. Just let it happen. Release it. If you start feeling emotional and want to cry, that's completely okay. If you are falling asleep, that's completely okay. It's a long one. It's moving up through your chest, into your throat. Just breathe with me, it's okay. You can start feeling it empty through your arms, coming up, but don't want to lose that tail. And I'm just gonna start as it comes up through your throat, into your third eye, into your sinuses. You might feel a little bit stuffy right now. We're twisting out, twisting out into this galaxy we've created, into this galaxy we've created, into this galaxy we've created, into this galaxy we've created. Very good. Pull. Pull it. Pull it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right in between. Pull, 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 pull. Come on. Right into the spiral. Right into the spiral. There we go. That is so nice to see. Since we kind of opened an energy portal in your third chakra, we want to get rid of that right away, but I just want to make sure there is nothing left before we rid the portal. Very good, very good. I'm just going to touch you one time right here, and this will close up any needs as you don't want a solid messing with an open, clean energy. Ready? Very good. This portal is still open. Let's close it. How are you feeling? Good. I'm just sending this out to space, into the air. There's nothing to worry about now. You are completely recharged, rebuilt, and refreshed. You might feel very sleepy right now, and that's completely okay. But you just close your eyes. Just keep them closed and take a few deep breaths. My best advice from here on out, besides living your life the way you were, is please, after this, unless you fall asleep, go get yourself a full glass of water. A full glass of water and chug it. The reason we say to do this, or anybody who does Reiki, is because you're bringing out all kinds of negative energies. And doing that, it kind of brings out toxins that are stored in your muscles and things like that. So it's very good to have a full glass of water and get some good rest. continue with your life. I'm not going to ask you to change anything. Okay? I love you with all of my person, and I hope that this helped. I apologize for the little bit pause earlier. I thought I heard somebody walking, but maybe it's my grandmother's spirit letting us know that everything's okay. I will see you next time, family.